this is kind of interesting because when we retired from drum corps, we missed the excitement, we missed all the intensity, we missed all the things that you're feeling right now. So we built this place. It's been fun, it really has. But I wanted to say thank you to all of you and tell you how proud I am of every single one. You know, we started in 81, right? In 1981, we were parents. We were working the check card back then. And it went on until 83, the Corps folded, as you probably know. And for some reason, in 1984, I was invited to be one-year director. Back, put the Corps on the field, and they were going to turn it over to somebody that knew what they were doing. Well, you don't realize I have zero musical ability. In fact, you probably wouldn't joke, I don't even hum. That's true. So I couldn't figure out why they wanted me to do it. But I can tell you, our whole family got immersed, and this truly was a family thing. You know, our son, our daughter, my wife, we lived drum corps for 10 years. We really did. And it happened after the first year that I became so involved in it. I was so happy about what was happening, and I really got more out of it than you probably did. But back during that time, because I wasn't involved in the marching and the music part, really I was about character development. What happens to you? How do you progress? How do you grow? How do you learn from the experience? You know, as far as dedication, being a team player, doing your part, having goals and focusing. But you know, at the end of that 10-year period, I never really knew if we were successful. You just didn't know. But you know, we had this idea of the Alumni Corps, and we decided, I was thinking if we had 150 people, we would be good. If we got 200 people, it'd be phenomenal. And then lo and behold, we had 500 signed up. And for this to me, and again, I want to say thank you because we're so proud of you, because this made the complete circle. This told me, told Linda, that what we did, the effort put into it, was really worth it. And it did affect you, it did affect your life, and obviously, if it didn't, you wouldn't be here today, you wouldn't be as hard as you are. So thank you very much for completing the circle for us. And I tell you, going out this week, your show, what I've seen so far, and I know you have a lot of work to do to finish effective, but you're going to be the highlight of the week. You really are. And people are going to talk about the 50th anniversary of Bluecoats for the next 20 years. So thank you very much. I'm glad you're here. Please travel.
and we lived it every day. And these two people were on the phone for hours every night, recruiting and begging people, and Dave and Dale, we just talked about this earlier, begging people to, trust us. Come join the Bluecoats. So I could go on hours about them, but I don't want to talk about them anymore. I want to talk about you and say, first of all, welcome to Gervasi Vineyard. It's a thrill to have you here. And everyone's been thanking you, but I want to thank you too. I'm the board president, been doing that for 15 years. And I'm an alumni, and I'm not in the field for two reasons. A lot of you asked me, so I'll get that out of the way. Number one, there's no way in hell I could ever play snare again. It's not even I wasn't that good then. Number two is I was a drum major, and when you have an icon like Charles Stewart, back from the 70s and 80s. So I decided I would be on the sidelines, and I just want to tell you how grateful I am that you all decided to do this. This is an amazing commitment, and I have the utmost respect and admiration and appreciation that you all made this amazing commitment, because it is not lost on me how hard it is. And I keep telling them I'm getting emotional. I know some of you are feeling, I wish, it's feeling hard in my body, and I wish that we were better, and I keep saying, the hard part's done, you just learn the show. The next 4 days, it's going to become magic. And it already is, by the way. Last night was incredible, and, the next 4 days, it's going to get easier and easier. Please enjoy it. Please enjoy every second of it, because it's never going to happen again like this. There's only one 15th anniversary for it, and you're on the kids. So I want to say thank you for doing that. Last night, we're all disappointed it didn't happen, but I want you to know from a fan and perspective of being in the stands, we made the most of a bad situation, and 2,000 people, whatever it was, stayed to hear you and to see the junior court. And it was amazing, and I know not everyone got to perform and didn't get to march, but the color guard looked amazing in your uniforms. Let the disappointment go and focus on how amazing that night was and how appreciated it was by everybody who was there. The junior corps was cheering you on. It's a moment I'll never forget. And I'll never forget the night before when you came to the run. Put that right here, because that was one of the best moments I've ever had. Seeing you all interacting with each other, and that's what makes the Bluecoats who they are today. So with that, I'm going to move on, say a couple logistical things, and hand it off to Mike. Again, when we're done here, we're going to keep serving. You're welcome to enjoy the rest of the food, the gelato, but enjoy the property. The piazza is right here, and it has a walkout bar, and if you want to sit down and see the host, be seated, there's live music till 8. You follow the brick path right around to the other side of the property. There's the still house, which is like a bourbon bar, cocktail lounge, cigar lounge. And we're keeping it open until 8 o'clock just because you're here. It's not permanently open, so please go there. And then the Crush House is another restaurant bar on the other side of the property. So, and the gift shop's right here. So please enjoy the property, enjoy your night, and thanks for being here. Here's Mike. Woo!
Especially the last couple of nights, I think really highlighted something that's really unique about the Bluecoats organization. That, like Ted said, we were saying, okay, 150. If we don't get 150, we won't do it because we won't break even. And right up until midnight, even to the Bluecoats, there was like 100 people signed up, right? And then at midnight, it was like 580. So we had to always call an emergency meeting because all of a sudden there's another thing. How are we going to source those horns? It became a whole new thing, costuming or whatever. We had asked Stanford, hey, maybe you can help us with 200 costumes, and then now we're asking for 500. But I think that speaks the fact that this organization can do this, and that it can do what we did last night. That there's no other organization that could have done what we did last night. Just 2 standstills with 4,000 people. this rich pedigree of a bunch of 80s alumni who won 15 world championships. We don't have, you know, like, what we have. What we do have is a group of alumni and kids and parents and volunteers who want to come back to the Bluecoats organization because that's enough. It's the Bluecoats organization, and it's always been an organization that has been a family, and this is proof of that if we didn't have proof already. This summer's obviously been difficult. It would have been hard just putting on this drum corps and the other drum corps on its own, plus the 50th anniversary celebration, plus, you know, diesel bills that are just exorbitantly expensive, and the refrigerator in the food truck is broken down right now. We just threw away $10,000 worth of food. But I mean, like, that's like one problem we got. That's like one problem. That's like Monday morning. It's a little wrong. The fact that we accomplished such a difficult summer just for the junior corps, plus all of you here celebrating the 50th anniversary with us, the fact that when we do this, not only do we get 500 alumni, but we get the living founders, and we get the Swaldo family, and we get, oh, hey, come here, open our arms, and you'll come have dinner with us, which, by the way, let's thank so wonderful, and thank you so much. So many of you have been incredibly generous this summer. I had someone hand me a $10,000 check this summer. I had someone else already pledge a $10,000 check just to support what it is we're doing. You guys have been so immensely generous. Those of you that are just in the alumni corps, paying the dues just to be here for a few days is so generous. It's just absolutely incredible. And the fact that you're so generous and so willing to support us and to be here it's mind-blowing to me. You know, I'm an alum myself, so I have like, oh, that's my era. Not a lot of people know that, actually. I ran into like 3 people at the bar who said, hey, where'd you march? I marched here in 2011. One year, so that's kind of like, I have that feeling of belonging for that year, and then of course the years that I've been around doing tour management and operations, and now in the job that I have. So I know that feeling that we all have at that moment that's ours, and the fact that we get to share that with everyone, and that it's this experience across everyone. So the fact that you've all been so generous, that so many of you have joined the Shield, that so many of you give back to the organization or volunteer or are here, means so much personally to me. And I know that this is an opportunity for so many of you to kind of reconnect with the organization. So if I have an ask, besides you being generous, continue to be generous with your time and your money, it's that my ask is that you continue to be engaged, and this is an opportunity for you to re-engage, that this is the beginning of a re-engagement, and that the next 50 years is all of us just as equally engaged and aware of what the organization is doing, and involved, and coming to our events and supporting us, because that is this is the true test of an organization and its ability to make it to 100 years. And so this can be the beginning of that. And so I'm so grateful for those of you who are kind of recommitting to being around the organization, because it means so much to me personally and my job and our vision for the organization. So thank you so much for that. Ted is going to ask you for money, so great.
No, really, I just want to say a couple things. One is that each one of you really owe a big thank you to your staff. The people who work really, really hard. And I'm still trying to mention everybody, I'll try to forget. But Larry Hirschman, you know, obviously he's done a tremendous job of getting this all organized. Jay Wise, Kevin Swaldo. Make sure that you at least walk up to them one time and say thank you, because they really put the program together. They really did. I was listening to what Mike said about the future, the next 50 years, and I was thinking, Mike, you don't know, but I remember the day we had 0 on our checkbook. Okay, and I know how important that is. And if all this, if it meant something to you, donation to the poor. Trust me, that means a big difference to the stability of the organization and its future. And so if you can, please just think about it. If it's just a small donation monthly, it would really go a long way to solidifying the next 50 years. So I'm going to stop talking. Enjoy the rest of the evening. We'll see you in Indianapolis and travel safe. We'll see you there.